Is HBOT safe for me? Hyperbaric is inherently safe. We're talking about a change in atmospheric pressure to which some extent your body has already been exposed to varying types of situations of increased and decreased atmospheric pressure. And it's applying oxygen therapy, of which your body's using every minute of every day in order to produce energy inside your body. So as a starting point, changing atmospheric pressure and adding oxygen is inherently safe for almost everybody. There are a few contraindications that you need to know about. There's really only two absolute contraindications, which is the inability to clear your ears and if somebody had an active pneumothorax. There's also about a dozen relative contraindications that you really should be aware of, different conditions, different medications that people are on, etc. So becoming familiar with the contraindications, because although the contraindications really fit a very small percentage of the population, for those few people, it's really important that you're keeping them safe and making sure that you're not recommending the therapy when it's inappropriate. For the vast majority of people, hyperbaric is very appropriate. And in many cases where they may not tolerate even the higher end of pressures and percentages of oxygen, we can still apply hyperbaric in more mild forms and still get a lot of benefit. And so there's often a way to keep people very safe in a hyperbaric environment and still get a ton of benefit. But the short answer, is the hyperbaric safe for you or your child? The answer would be yes. Making sure they don't have any of the contraindications, and then making sure you're applying the right amount of pressure and the right percentages of oxygen to keep them safe while also making the protocol effective is your job as the provider.